Grisham. The blonde bomber, Ebony Bridges. She's 5'1" tall, weighed in at 116 pounds, and has a 60.2-inch reach. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of New South Wales, Australia, a women's Australian super bantamweight champion, Ebony, the blonde bomber, Bridges. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a 2-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. It's all offense, all the time. That counter shot lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hook doesn't land. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
You're fighting smart, you're staying ahead. Great work.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through
That's out what's going on, so all we need to do now, mix it up and we'll stay on top, okay? We can throw in those combos.
Here we go, it's round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You don't want to trade shots. Unlucky to miss with that jab. A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bridges in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Focus, we've got a minute. Just breathe.
Right, great round, great round. Right, now relax, relax.
Do your thing, you're going to win.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that left uppercut. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. No rest for the weary. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Back and forth they go. She misses with that jab. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
She's flushed.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Looking to land the hook. Beautiful counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. That hook was off target. Punch, counter punch. left won't score. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love that. That jab's slick.
Bob, a better boxer. Just get back out there and focus. Get back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking out there for one shot.
On to the fifth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They got out of the way of that right hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Did you see that? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Don't forget the jab.
Okay, focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round.
All right, great round. Great round. Right, hey, now relax.
Round, that's in the past. You're already on the level.
Let's start the sixth. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive Ebony Bridges goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. You are right.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Need to be careful they don't punch themselves out. Did you see that? Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? I thought that was the end, but here we go. And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
If you're under pressure, you take the knee, gives you some time, gives you some space, gives you 8 seconds to collect yourself, then back into the action again. Clever move.
Final 10 seconds. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You've worked so hard to get back.
All right, great round, great round. Right, now relax, relax.
You will win. Get back out there. Focus. We've got a minute. Just breathe. Focus.
Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Those counter punches have to hurt. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nope, that hook won't score. That jab doesn't find a home. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bridges in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Slick. Mix it up.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all your work all the way through.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made.
Whoa, Bridges down to the canvas. She's absolutely done her in there with the headshot. Cue up the replay machine.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we...
Whoa, Johnny! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.